Oh my God, it does not get easier than this. We are 2 for 2 this week on sexy ass days of price action. Let's break this one down. Came into the morning with a bearish bias because we were failing these 1 hour bullish for value gaps right here on ES as we were sweeping previous days high. So if we're failing to offer for value, we're going to likely seek liquidity, which is why I had Asia lows right here as my draw. It's what I mentioned inside of the Discord. And if we see nice displacement through that bearishness below that low, we can continue to seek lower towards that previous day's low and daily gap. Same exact story for the NASDAQ right here. Failing to hold any of these 1 hour bullish for value gaps, we can seek these Asia lows. And if that fails to hold as well, seek lower at this 4 hour for value gap. It's the ultimate draw. And no, none of this is hindsight. I do this all beforehand inside of the free Discord. So if you're not in there yet, just comment Discord down below. You're missing out on a bunch of free game. I also mentioned right here my condition in which I would look for longs. I wanted to see those 15-minute SIBIs flip in order to look long, as they were the only thing that was holding us down at that moment in time. That never happened. We never saw the bullish flip, so continued looking short towards those Asia lows. Now onto the 15-minute. This red line is Asia low, but as you can see, as we were coming into it, we have so much bearish displacement lower, a beautifully strong close below that. I was looking for continuation shorts towards the next strong liquidity, which was the 4 hour for value gap right here. So this right here set up the narrative array. The narrative array is simply, if we're going lower because we have determined a bearish bias in the higher time frame, where can we go lower from? And the answer to that is always going to be a fair value gap or a swing point. Over here, 15-minute fair value gap answers that question. We can go lower off of here. We can now go inside of the lower time frame and look for our entry function, which happens right here. 15-minute fair value gap, 1 minute impulse shift displacing away, 1 minute fair value gap showing intention and commencing that market maker sell model lower. A few ways to get involved here. You could have just market sold it once this candle closed. You could have entered on the 1 minute for value gap. What I ended up doing is, since I was a bit slow to the draw on the market sell, I ended up getting out of this 5-minute gap that was later created, and that is where I went short. Stop loss at the swing high bodies, targeting the 4 hour for value gap down here for 2.5R. Risk management, I went break even, stops trail to break even once this low got taken, once that context low got taken. That's that 15-minute context low, 15-minute IRL. This is the 15-minute ERL. Once that's taken, protect your position, because if we're going to retrace and see a big move up, it is going to happen as a result of sweeping this low. So protect your shit. And that was the trade. Again, all of this called ahead of time inside the Discord. If you're not in there yet, just comment Discord down below, and I'll see you in there. Take care.